Hello, can anybody hear me? Can anyone see me? I really would like to take some of your... this appears to be working. Hello and welcome to my very first live stream. I'm really hoping you can see me, and I really would love to take some of your questions. I haven't done live streaming before. This is extremely new to me. I'm not very technical minded, so I'm getting used to this. I have my laptop with me, which I'm hoping to take some questions. So, if anybody's watching and you've got a question for me, please ask it in the chat section. I'm assuming it will pop up on the screen. So I'm going to type something in there now, just to see if it's working. So I'm going to put just a simple hello. So let's see if that works. So this actually appears to be working. It does say that I'm live, so I'm hoping people are out there. I think I have one viewer, so hello if you are my one viewer. From me to you, hello, and do you have any questions? Any royal related questions? I may even answer a personal question, seeing as it's just me and you. I did have one question put to me on Facebook. I think it was by Mary Schulz, and she asked me why Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, wears Princess Diana's jewellery. And the simple answer is that they weren't Diana's jewellery to begin with. They were either owned by the Queen in the Queen's private collection, or they were owned by the Prince of Wales, in which case they were never Diana's in the first place. And as the wife of the Prince of Wales, Camilla does have use of some of those jewels that Diana was seen wearing, particularly the Prince of Wales feathers brooch with the emerald pearl drop. Diana used to wear it as a necklace, and Camilla has had it refashioned back into a brooch. So to answer your question, they never belonged to Diana in the first place. Okay, do I have any other questions? I'm just going to reload my Facebook page so I can see if anyone's put any questions on there. Or perhaps I could put a question to you. What are you most looking forward to in the upcoming royal year, particularly before Christmas? Okay, no questions on Facebook. Okay, so one thing I'm looking forward to is the upcoming Cambridge tour to Canada. Some of the dates were confirmed by Kensington Palace, so we know the locations where they're going to, but although there's been speculation as to what the actual engagements will be once there, those haven't been confirmed yet, so I'm still waiting for details on that. So that will be very exciting when it happens. Okay, I really would like a question. It's telling me that nobody's watching. It is rather late. In the UK, it has gone past 3 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up late because I know a lot of my American and Canadian viewers are still awake. There is quite a big time difference. I'm not sure exactly what it is between the UK and sort of America, Canada part of the world. Okay, I'm just typing in the chat any questions. So any questions from the floor, please ask. Right, so although it appears to be working and I am in fact live, I don't seem to have any viewers, so it's not going too well for me. Oh, I think I have 2 viewers. Hello to my 2 viewers, whoever you are. Can I ask that my 2 viewers please type something in the chat box, even if it's just hello? I really would like to know that someone's out there. And I really would like to answer your royal related questions, so please, if you have anything, let me know. I'll be sat here, well, if I get more viewers I may stay a bit longer, but if I don't get any then I may just pop off to bed. It is quite late here in the UK. Oh, I do have a question. So, hello from Texas. Hello from Texas. It's from user TextBoots. So, hello TextBoots. And do you have a question? Any question will do. I hope this is going to be the first of many live chats. This is my very first live chat, so I'm still getting to grips with all the technology. I'm actually filming from my phone, which is here, and I have my laptop here where I can see what you type. So, okay, so TextBoots has put, not any questions, I just enjoy your postings. Well, thank you. I really enjoy having you as a viewer. Without you guys to view what I make, I probably wouldn't be able to carry on doing it, because what would be the point? I do enjoy being creative, and it's always nice to know that people are watching what you create. Otherwise it would just be all the things that are in my head sort of staying in there, and it's really nice to get what's in there out and sort of put it out to the world. And I really do enjoy reading all the comments. It's really nice to read the comments and reply to them and hear different people's points of view. And I really like it when people follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, because those platforms enabled me to do something different than what I do on the YouTube channel. With the YouTube channel I have to have enough content to make a video, whereas if there's something that just crops up, like a picture or an announcement that doesn't really warrant a full video, I can sort of pop an Instagram picture up, or I can pop something on Facebook and get it out that way. So you do get something extra from the YouTube channel by visiting the Twitter and the Instagram and the Facebook. There's also Blogspot, where I post links to my videos, and Google+. Okay, so I think I have 2 viewers. So I know that one of my viewers is TextBoots. Hello TextBoots. Who is my other viewer? Please type something in the chat box. I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to hear if you have any questions, any suggestions for the channel, perhaps. I am doing a series on the jewellery in the royal family, so I will be continuing that hopefully tomorrow. I was going to do a new jewellery video today, but the Lady Amelia story cropped up, so I sort of did that one instead. So the jewellery is on the back burner, but I will be started to write an article on that tomorrow, which I will turn into a video. I do often start my videos by writing articles. It helps to form my ideas and sort of get the video going. So I usually write an article and then record it to the pictures. Oh, I do have another comment. Is the Queen still in Scotland? Yes, Tex Boots, the Queen is still in Scotland. She stays there now until roughly mid-October. The rest of the royal family goes back to work. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are back off their holidays in France, and William went pretty much straight back to work as an air ambulance rescue pilot, and they've just recently also returned to royal duties. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that they visited some of their charities to do with mental health. So the Queen stays in Scotland until October, of which then she comes back to Buckingham Palace and returns to her duties. The palace is still open for visitors while she's in Balmoral. So of course the palace closes just before she returns. So if you are in London and you want to see the palace, go and see it now. It's unclear at the moment where Prince Charles is. He may be at Balmoral, along with some of the extended family. Any news from her holiday there? No, her holidays in Balmoral are fairly private. It is a very remote Scottish estate, and the press have a very hard time in getting any personal pictures. Again, Balmoral is open to the public when the Queen isn't there, but of course it's closed now. And I think she's taking a well-deserved rest after her very, very busy royal year with her 90th birthday celebrations. Okay, Tex Boots. Wow, I thought she only stayed there for a month. Good for her. I think her stay has got lengthier as she's gotten older. She does need a rest. She still, of course, receives her red boxes, which is the official government papers. She receives those every day, apart from Christmas Day. So she still gets those, even though she's on holiday. So she kind of is still working, but she does get a rest, and of course she enjoys her horses. She still rides her horses at 90. That is pretty amazing. It's nice to see the younger generation take up the slack. Yes, it is. And I've been saying to myself for a very long time that I think the younger generation should take up more of the slack. Prince Harry is doing an excellent job. He's really getting involved in charities that are close to his heart. I think he's currently still in Africa saving the elephants, although he is due to return very soon. Even if he may have even come back now, but it hasn't been released. As soon as he is back, or we have any more information on what he's been doing, I will of course make a video. Going on previous form, what he usually does is he does these expeditions and then releases pictures right at the end, and video footage. So as soon as I get it, I will be putting that to you. Prince William and Catherine as well. I think it's a concerted effort that they are trying to concentrate on fewer sort of charities and causes, but a lot more difficult ones like mental health and HIV and AIDS. And I think that's picking up on the work that Princess Diana did. Okay. Do I have any other questions? I think we now have 3 viewers. I am absolutely amazed. As I said, hopefully these chats will get a bit more interactive. I didn't really publicise this chat. I just popped on for a very quick chat. So hopefully I will get lots more people involved, lots more royal reviewers. Okay. Tex Boots says, does Prince Harry have his rooms done and ready for him to live there? Where are we talking about? So are we talking about Kensington Palace? Are we talking about where he is in Africa? Are we talking about Balmoral? Tex Boots, please tell me. If we're talking about Kensington Palace, he is currently in Nottingham Cottage. I presume he probably does have some kind of service there. He does have a very busy life. In Africa, I think he's roughing it, basically. He's in a tent, and he probably has to do everything for himself, which of course he's used to, being from the forces background, where of course there isn't people to clean up after you, you have to do it yourself. And of course, if we're talking about Balmoral, yes, there will probably be housekeeping staff there to make the rooms absolutely beautiful and stunning. Kensington Palace. So Tex Boots did actually mean Kensington Palace. I think I just answered that question for you. Nottingham Cottage, it's a fairly small cottage. Apparently, if you're fairly tall, you have to stoop under the eaves. Yes, he was taking the cottage. So he's been there since Catherine and William moved out of Kensington, not Kensington Palace, out of Nottingham Cottage and into their apartment in Kensington Palace. So just so you know, Nottingham Cottage is within the grounds of Kensington Palace, and in fact it is directly opposite Diana's old apartments, which is now used for offices and for the Prince's and Catherine's charity work. And of course Princess Eugenie, if you watch my video, is moving very close by, just set a little bit back from Nottingham Cottage into Ivy Cottage. Okay, I think I'm doing well. I still have 3 viewers. So I've got a record. I've got to beat 3 viewers on my next chat. That's my target. Maybe I can make it to 5. What do you think? Perhaps 5? Now let me see. Okay, so it's 3:20 in the morning. It's quite late. I'm quite tired. Don't know if you can tell. And unless I've got any other questions, any questions from the floor, I may pop off to bed very soon. It is of course really nice to know that I can just pop on here and have a chat to the world, really. Isn't technology wonderful? I just need to learn how to master it. Plans for the future videos and sort of voice over the top and sort of cut to video footage. The reason why I haven't done that is because I just simply don't know how. I haven't really got any complicated software. I've got Windows Movie Maker. I make most of my videos through an app on my phone, and I just overlay my voice on the top. So I would really love to deliver the sorts of videos that I've just mentioned. It's just learning how to do it. Okay, I think we have Caroline. Hello Caroline. Caroline comments a lot on my videos, so it's really nice to see Caroline here. Caroline, you've just caught me. It's sort of 3:20 in the morning here. It's quite late. I am nearly off to bed, but if you've got a question for me, please ask. I would be delighted to answer a live question. For those of you just joining, you have missed some some conversations we had with user TextBoots, who asked me some questions about Prince Harry and about the Queen at Balmoral. Okay, so Caroline has sent me 2 smiley faces, so hello, here's my smiley face. Smiley face back. But Caroline, do you have a question? For those of you who have just joined, I am planning on doing a new video tomorrow, possibly on another tiara from the Royal Collection. I haven't decided quite which one, possibly the fringe tiara tomorrow. So just to explain again for the new viewers that have just joined, I do often write an article which I base my videos on, and then I source all the pictures and then overlay my narration on top. So tomorrow I shall be writing a new piece, possibly on the fringe tiara. I'm hoping you can all hear me well. Is it picking up my voice? Let me know. Okay, we have still 3 viewers. I think I got to 4, so I think my new record to beat is 4. Oh no, I am up to 4, so if I get one more to 5, I'm doing well. Okay, so TextBoot says, thanks for doing this, it's fun. Yes, it is fun. Oh, and he's gone. Good night. Good night, TextBoots. So Caroline, are you still watching? Do you have a question? I know you comment quite a lot on my videos, which of course I really enjoy. I really enjoy it when people comment on my videos. It shows me that people are watching and taking an active role in the discussions. And of course some of your comments give me ideas for new videos. And I would like to know any suggestions that you'd like for new videos. So please let me know if you have any suggestions. Okay, so the comments seem to have stopped. I'm not sure whether it's still working. Okay, any further questions? Anything you'd like to talk about? If not, I shall be popping off to bed. Okay, we still have 4 viewers. Hello to my 4 viewers. If you can hear me, please say hello in the chat box.